guys, and welcome back to Intermissions with Hanson and Simone. I'm your lovely host, Simone, and across a few states is my lovely brother, Hanson. Yeah.
Ooh, hey guys, how y'all doing? I hope everyone is doing good. Simone, how was your first act?
My first act has been quite tired, and I'm quite tired, but y'all, Dear White People Volume 4 dropped, and on my block, the final season is about to come. So I am very happy. I just started Dear White People today, and I'm highly confused.
Wait a minute.
What?
Season 4 of Dear White People dropped?
Yeah, like a few days ago.
Man, I got send email to Netflix. I didn't get no notification.
I didn't get a notification either. Like, I got nothing from them, but I follow cast members in Strong Black Lead on Netflix, and I knew it was coming up. I think I saw one trailer for it a few weeks ago, and then a few days ago I was seeing, all these things like Dear White People is out, blah blah blah. I'm like, why didn't I get a notification for this? But that's none of my business.
It's gonna be here nor there.
But yeah, that's on my block is coming back, and I'm so happy. Hanson and I have been on my block, and I want us to do kind of an episode per episode recap because
girl, we could just do season 1 recap, season 2 recap, season 3 recap, just getting ready for season 4 for On My Block.
If you look, y'all don't know, but Hanson and I have been on my block since the very beginning of it, and we're very happy that this last season was pushed for, because we knew that they could not have ended the last season how they ended.
Bruh, if season 3 was the last season of On My Block, I was fighting the entire Netflix corporation.
Exactly.
The entire corporation. I ain't gonna say nothing. Ain't gonna be nothing.
But yeah, so that's how my first act was. How was yours?
My first act has been a doozy. With the whole thing with the happening at school, and everything that's just been going on recently. It's been pretty up and down, but hopefully act 2 will go a lot smoother. I'm hoping.
Me too.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. So guys, today it has come to my knowledge that a new Super Mario movie is coming about. If you guys do not know, well, Hanson told me about it literally 5 minutes ago. If you guys don't know, there was a movie in 1993 that I knew about, and for some reason we think that it's a good idea to bring it back next year, and it's not.
The 93 movie was trash. All of it.
Well, I mean, I didn't even watch the 93 version, but I knew I was going to watch it. Like, why would I want to?
You shouldn't, because it's trash. It's like Dragon Ball Z Evolution. Trash.
Oh, stop. Don't hate on that movie.
Trash.
Don't hate on that movie.
M. Night Shyamalan, The Last Airbender. Trash.
We don't acknowledge Avatar: The Last Airbender movie, okay? But honestly, I just feel like, why do we need to have a new Super Mario movie? I think that Super Mario in the Nintendo universe has built such an empire that really we don't need another movie to kind of like gaslight it more or hype it up more.
We honestly don't need it. I mean, it was such a big reveal at Nintendo's Direct a few days ago, just like them saying like, hey y'all, here's a Mario movie, and everyone's just like, why?
Exactly why.
They're like, though I'm intrigued, why? Just, and it's interesting because I don't know if like Nintendo just saw the success that Sonic gathered from its movie.
Did Sonic really get a lot of traffic from that?
They're coming out with a second Sonic movie.
I know you're lying.
No, they're coming out with a second
Wait,
Sonic movie.
for what? The animation for Sonic was so
I
bad.
look 100% clarity out. I didn't watch the Sonic movie. I don't really have any uh notions about it, but yes, they are coming out with a second Sonic book movie, second Sonic movie. So I think Nintendo saw that and they're just like, Mario is way bigger than Sonic. Let's put out a Mario movie.
I mean, is Mario really bigger than Sonic? Probably, but also Sonic had games galore, TV shows galore, probably one or two movies before this one. I feel like the only way I will watch the second Sonic movie is if Amy, Knuckles, and Shadow are in it as well. If
So
those three are in it, I'm not watching
so
it.
I'm not sure if Shadow's going to be in it, but I do know Tails is in it. Shout out to Tails, Miles
Oh,
Tails Morales. Yes,
Tails!
he's making a return, ladies and gentlemen. But the cast list for Mario was also dropped. And though I'm not 100% against it, there has been like talks about the fact that professional voice actors aren't getting their due in like big budget Hollywood movies. You know, it's like they're picking and choosing movies, I mean, not movies, but actors who would garner the most money versus actually choosing people that will do a good job voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know,
I and I will say this, I know, like, I don't think we ever talked about In the Heights on the show, and we probably should at one point, and talk about representation. But the way that they casted In the Heights and practically didn't have any big name stars in there, except for probably Mark Anthony and Anthony Ramos, and the success of that movie, I do feel like more directors and casting directors should follow suit in that, because we don't need big name stars in every single movie, because then like you are taken away from coming up actresses like myself and and other people out there, like they have to start somewhere. We don't need Chris Pratt, Seth Rogen,
Jack Black.
Jack Black in this Mario movie, but and like we will get down to the cast list after the break, but I do agree with Hanson that there is this thing in Hollywood where voice actors really don't have a chance sometimes when it comes to on screen. But looking at it from another side, regular actors or on screen actors sometimes cannot do the best job at doing something animated. Like for me, like I couldn't Zendaya as Lola didn't do it for me because all I heard was Zendaya. You know what I mean? Like voice acting is so specific and you really have to become somebody else, and whatever. We all know what I mean. We all know what I mean. Like it's hard both ways, but yes, voice actors probably have a harder time getting on screen than on screen actors doing animation work.
Right. I mean, I don't. It's really tough because when you like looking at Space Jam and then Space Jam: The New Legacy, it's sort of just like you, especially for us growing up, we didn't know the people that were in Space Jam. You know, we just went in there. We knew what Bugs Bunny's voice was. We knew what Daffy Duck's voice was. Um, I don't want to get this wrong. I think Lola was new in Space Jam. I don't think she's been a part of the Looney Tunes universe before Space Jam. Y'all could correct me if I'm wrong. But just with that she was just a new person. So the voice actor was able to then just create who Lola Bunny was, and then it just went forward. I think just having established people, you know what their voice is, and that's all you could kind of hear is their voice.
Yeah. So like, you know, growing up, we had Cree Summer that really voiced practically every Black animated female in shows.
The entire generation.
The entire generation. But what Cree Summer did is that she just embodied each character. Like, I 100% did not know that Cree Summer did
Susie
and
number 5.
And number 5, like those two characters, completely two different characters, two different voices, right? But so it's just like voice actors have a range, which is why they get casted more specifically for, you know, behind the scenes work. Unfortunately, that really doesn't transfer to on-camera work, which I don't think is fair. But we will get more to that after the break, and then we will get down to this cast list because, y'all, I am not happy about it at all. Okay, so chillax for a bit and we'll be right back. Hey y'all, and we are back, and we're going to talk about the cast for the upcoming 2022 movie of Super Mario Bros. So, Chris Pratt will be playing Mario, and when I think of Mario, and when I think of a real life Mario, Chris Pratt does not come to mind. Mario is a plumber. Mario has a belly. Mario is short, and Mario is chubby.
Also, but before you continue, like it is an animated movie, so he's just like providing the voice.
Oh, is it animated? I thought this was a real life.
No. It's a Mario animated movie.
Yeah, no, I still win. Because and then it kind of ties into Mario has an accent. Are we mixing up the accent? Or can Chris Pratt do this Italian accent of it's a me, Mario? Right?
No, totally true. I mean, like I don't want to say Chris Pratt is a bad voice actor. All right, like he did the Lego Movie, which did extremely well. He was in Onward, which I thought was a really good Pixar movie that came out recently. So I'm not against Chris Pratt playing Mario. I just think this goes into a long history of Hollywood not showing representation.
Okay.
Because we all know Mario Luigi is Italian. Chris Pratt's born in America. Okay,
but you know, giving Chris Pratt and Charlie Day the benefit of the doubt, we do not know, you know, their nationality or where their parents are from.
We don't.
They very well could be Italian, right? But speaking about Charlie Day, Luigi barely speaks. Like playing the video games, how many times does Luigi speak? Like Luigi doesn't even say anything when you cross the goal line and jump on the pole. Like
so sad. Like I don't know, to the younger viewers, how many of you guys like played the plethora of Mario games that have been out there. The only people that actually speak is Bowser and Toad. Spike don't speak. Like Cranky Kong and Donkey Kong, they speak, but that's because they're coming from like the Donkey Kong universe, right? Like in their own games. So I'm really curious to see how they're going to like bring them over. But Mario, Luigi, Peach, fairly silent.
And so speaking of Peach, Tanya Taylor-Joy will be playing her. If you guys do not know who she is the leading actress in